Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
How is D deck completely flooded, but the floor below it not a drop of water?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Exactly.
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But...
Come on, just do it, all right?
I'm coming with you!
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
And of course it's pitch black in the elevator.
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
So why was she holding her breath?
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well... It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
One of the doors. Numbered door.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door.
It is.
But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We
Nope.
better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors, the 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
He said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
I believe so.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Or an individual that is extremely rich.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is
Yeah.
dead.
I suspected as much.
He died, just as the 9th man did.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
But the question is, how did he open the door by himself?
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is,
The shower room. The left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Oh, ooh. Oh, Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
Whoa.
June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
I suspect it's going to be pretty gruesome.
Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Whoa.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Damn.
Snake was probably murdered.
Yeah.
Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
Either Zero opened the door for him to go in alone, or at least two other people we're here with are murderers.
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone,
Yep.
and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh?
Yep.
You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
So it was either at least 2 others that we're still playing with done this to him, murdered him, or Zero, the one that's controlling the game, murdered him.
It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Nope.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yep.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I'm thinking it was before we got there though. Because unless they I was thinking maybe the murderers took the parts out of the bottoms of the Reds. But why would they?
How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us.
Yep.
If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Yep. Anywhere between 2 and 4.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it?
It was.
Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Probably.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
Yeah. I was thinking possibly Zero himself.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
If it's not Zero, then there's multiple of us that are murderers. If it is Zero, it could just be him.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
It could have been through speakers and wireless things. It doesn't have to have been him here or there.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
That doesn't mean he's here though.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
Sure, why not? Why wouldn't he? He could just be saying this ship, as in, this is the ship I'm talking about, this ship. You're on this ship. Doesn't mean he's on this ship.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Could be. That's possible as well. Was he one of them? Well, that's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
It's like I said before, when Ace volunteered to be the person who stays back from those two rooms. He's either very optimistic that they will come back and save him when they escape, or he's Zero and knows that he's not gonna come to harm. It's possible.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
I don't know about Santa though.
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward.
No. He could, as far as we know, he could have been Naya. And all the voice recordings we hear are pre-recorded, and he killed himself at the start as a way to show what could happen.
Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves.
That's the question. We don't know why any of this is happening, so anything could be possible, really.
That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
It's either one of us, or multiple of us, or Zero.
So what do we get if we combine those?
I suppose technically it was Zero, because it was the bomb that Zero put inside his body that exploded and killed him. And anyone that's here would have just been an accomplice to it.
They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. 7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
If Zero is one of us, he probably has an override that he can open the doors without needing the minimum of 3 people.
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important?
Which could be why the bottomer was missing. He swapped it out to change that programming or something like that.
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Yeah.
Ah,
He could easily be one of us, as be someone that's on shore out
It's
of the
3
ship.
in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
you're right, but
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right.
Why is it just us two going and everyone else is staying back?
Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh, first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
No water.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Wonder how much further down it is from E-Deck.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room, doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
How close are we to the...
Finally!
I can't... Ah, there we go. Flow. Oh, there's still a long way to go. And then I also need to go back and take these paths that I haven't done.
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one
And-
says, Ace requests door 1.
I'm pretty sure it's probably going to come down to everyone else gets their choice if we choose what we want.
Yes, I
We
do.
get the final
Would you
choice.
like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep... Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Wow.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Elephant
Just give it
Man.
up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Oh, wow.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
If you call that wearing clothes.
Barely.
Yeah.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
You could be wearing it more.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
There's 7 of us, so we can only go through 2 doors. So it pretty much does come down to me which one I want to go through. Should we go through 6 with June? Or side with one of the others? I think if we go with 6, then... What's their names? 7 and... Yeah, I'm thinking 6. 7 and what's her name? The exhibitionist, as he called her. Then they won't need to necessarily go to the same room.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Yep.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
Lotus, that's the one.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
It is not.
The digital routes don't match up either.
And who's the 7th?
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6,
Ah, he chose 6 as well.
but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need...
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
I would have to have Ace join our team. if we're gonna go
Why
6.
don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should
Exactly.
join Santa's team?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind.
Exactly.
This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
Yep.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
It does still mean that they're on the same team, but
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
so we've got 4 people this time.
This is E deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey, I found it! It's right there! It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Yeah.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko looking building? What's that?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
Cross section of a mushroom. What?
You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up.
That would mean the ship we're on is not moving.
Hey, what's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Are you all right? Hey, June,
Jumpy.
you... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is.
Probably?
But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
And the next escape room time. I'm thinking will be next week though.